Good morning, Facebook. It is Wednesday. Again, we're doing this on Wednesday, so I can keep track of the days here. But today is super exciting because we have Bahia from Louisiana Central joining us. Hello.
Hey, good morning, you two. It's great to see you.
It's good to see you too. All right, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Mallory has the first question here. And this is super important with Louisiana Central because it's such a large website. There's so much it encompasses. So this first question is super important.
So, Bahia, what made Louisiana Central decide to get a new website? What is y'all's why?
Oh, great question. So, like Mara said, our website is large, but it's positively microscopic compared to the website that we had before this. So our old website was really out of date and dated. So the style hadn't kept up, the capacity hadn't kept up, and it no longer reflected the actual work that our organization was doing, what we had achieved, and what our goals were for the future. It just wasn't telling a good story. It wasn't engaging, and it was really hard to navigate.
I was going to say, so one of the things you mentioned was this current website is large, but it's much, much smaller in capacity than the other one was, but it fits more of who you are now. And I think the biggest part with that is all of the, I'm going to say excess content. It was very useful and helpful, but it was too much for the specific areas. So I think that was one big difference between the two.
Absolutely. We wanted our website to be a gateway to our organization and to the amazing team that we have, both our staff, but also the stakeholders and our partners that we work with around the region, the state, and the nation. We wanted the website to sort of welcome them in, but the old website was a maze of page after page after page of great information. But the new website is much better at getting people excited about what we do, what we've done, and where we're going, so that they can call us and talk to us about it instead of sifting through 900 project pages to find what they want.
Yeah. So you mentioned that the overall goal kind of was to be a gateway and to introduce Louisiana Central to your clients and to have them call you. Do you feel like your website has helped achieve that goal?
Yes, absolutely. So we get a lot more contact because of the website now than we ever did with the old one. One of the underlying themes of the new page is that invitation to reach out. It's everywhere on the website, this invitation to contact us, to come and meet with us, to work with us. And because of that, we get emails, calls, and newsletter signups. We get a lot more hits on our social media pages and streams than we ever did before. And a lot of those are new people. So the website has really succeeded in reaching new people, both in our region who didn't know that we've existed here for the last, 15 years.
Right.
And so it's been incredibly successful at doing that. So it's made a huge difference in our reach within our region.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's really exciting to hear, especially because during the process, it was a name change as well. So starting with a new name and a brand new website, that's very exciting to hear how much of an impact it's had.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a great tool as part of our rebranding work. And it's been it's made that rebranding as successful as it's been.
That's perfect. Okay. So I know y'all are wondering, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here so that we can dive through the website just a little bit so you can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to point out some of those contact areas that Bahia was mentioning so that when you do go and visit, you can reach out very easily. So right here, Louisiana Central encompasses a lot. We've said that a couple times here during today's live so far, but I just want to show you how much they actually do. right here, you'll see these 5 main areas. And if you go under each of those areas, there's multiple things below that they have a huge hand in development and everything that goes behind it. So I encourage y'all to go check this out. If you don't know what Louisiana Central does, go read up, because it is very, very interesting on how much they do for our area. It's really, really cool. But one thing that was mentioned was the call to actions. So right here, any news and updates can be found at these different locations. So these are all of their social media links. And then right down here, they have a contact form. But the ones I think you were talking about, Bahia, are on the specific pages. So I'm going to go to one right here. You'll see right up here, the contact for the industry is Larkin. His phone number's here, and you can email directly from the website. So these are reminders that no matter which page you go on, you'll be able to have the contact for that specific area, and you can reach out to them directly. So anything with regional prosperity, go ahead and give Bahia a call. She will love to talk to you about all of these in here, but it is very interesting information on how much Central Louisiana is growing and how Louisiana Central impacts that. So I encourage y'all to go. And I'm not going to show you the whole website because that's
a lot of pages.
Giving too much away. But yeah, so I encourage y'all to go check that out. In the comments, we will put the link so that you can go directly from this Facebook Live to see it. Yeah.
Okay, so how would you describe the website process here at Ugly Mug Marketing?
So what we do as an organization is it's diverse, right? So we do a lot of very different sounding and types of projects and services. And so it's not always easy to package what we do. We are what I would describe as a difficult client. And I like us, but I would describe us as difficult. So working with Ugly Mug was absolutely fantastic and was able to be flexible and responsive and yet hold us accountable to what we were asking for. And so that was a very important process for us because we have a lot of different people involved in different aspects of our organization, and they all had to be brought to the table for this website rebuild. And so the team at Ugly Mug, you all brought everyone from our organization into the process in a way that empowered them and held them accountable. And so that helped us make the website a more true expression of who we are and what we're doing. Kept us on track and absolutely lent us the creative skills that your team has and was able to bring a vision out and make it very real. And so it was a fantastic process. We worked really hard. You worked really hard. And the end result is that we have a website that is doing what we said we wanted it to do. And it looks really good and it's super functional.
Yeah, I think one of the cool things you mentioned was there's a lot of different people and everyone is good at what they do and knows what they're doing. So the most times people with lots of different people focus it to one person whenever they're dealing with a contractor or something like that. So not all of that vision could be portrayed, but it was truly an honor. And you said you were a difficult client, but I did not use those words at all. It was an honor to work with y'all because y'all were so invested in your different areas and you're so passionate for each of those. So I was honored to be able to portray that on the website for y'all. It was a cool experience for me too. I learned a whole lot.
Right. I think we've decided that you're an honorary team member over at Louisiana Central because you now know enough about everything that we do, right?
Yeah. I love it.
All right. And my last question for you today is, what would you say to someone who's considering working with Ugly Mug Marketing?
They'd be foolish not to. You guys are a local company with a great staff, great leadership. You're really engaged in the community, and you always have the right skills to find the solutions. You've always done great work with us, and we always recommend you to people who are looking for website services. And now we're really proud to be able to point to our new website and say, this is a very tangible result that we got out of our working relationship with y'all. And so I would just say that everyone should consider y'all first and foremost.
Well, thank you.
Yes, that means a lot.
And I know this conversation is not over here because we are continually working on new projects within the website. So y'all stay tuned because there's a lot going on at Louisiana Central, and they're continually growing our area. So go ahead, check out that link that I'm posting in the comments as soon as this is over, and see how you can be involved with growing our area as well. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll look forward to it.
Thank you for meeting with us.
You bet. Have a great morning, y'all.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.